Okay, this is a video I've been wanting to make for a while. A lot of people are buying these buildings like shops and stuff like that that are, 30 by 30 or whatever, and these builders are going to try to build it to the footprint of the bottom of the building. So if your building is 30 foot by 30 foot, they're going to build it probably 31 by 31. Dirt falls 1 to 1, meaning you're going to end up weeding around this building. What you need to do, if you got a 30 by 30 building, you need to build the footprint 40 by 40 at minimum. That way you're building the project to the rain off the rooftop, and your dirt should be a 3 to 1 or 4 to 1 to where it's running away from your property, and you can mow it with any kind of ride mower or zero turn mower or something like that. I prefer a 4 to 1. To kind of give you an idea what I'm talking about, I just got finished with this one here, and it's a 4 to 1 slope, front and back all the way around. It's 10 foot bigger, 10 foot being that you got 5 foot extra, 35 foot one way, 35 foot the other way, giving you a 40 by 40, which gives you a 5 foot all the way around your 30 foot to make more sense. But the best thing to do is when you hire these companies and they throw in the loan, say, hey, we'll build your pad, and they want to charge you 10, 15 grand for a pad or something like that, find a local contractor that does big dirt jobs, because they'll do it for half the price. And these guys are bred to just, everything they do is based on water. I mean, they want that water to get away from your project, and the more they can get away from the project, then the better your job's going to be. You always put your topsoil back, but that way you can grow your grass and all that. And these fly-by-night steel builders, just because you got a set of equipment keys don't make you an operator. There's a difference between somebody that can run a bulldozer or run a piece of equipment, and there's a difference between somebody that can operate a piece of equipment. An operator thinks about the project towards the end before he even starts. And he's going to try to give you the best job possible. And I know there's going to be a lot of people that say there's 100 different ways to do it or whatever, but the right way to do it is, if it was your project, what would you do? I wouldn't want to weed it around a building all the rest, for the next 15, 20, 30 years. I'd want to mow it, right next to that son of a bitch. So, I mean, build your slopes for the customer to where they can do the same damn thing. Get your water off the property, less headaches. And these are questions you can ask up front when you order a building and they try to throw that dirt cost loan or building your pad or whatever into your loan. Tell them what you want. I mean, you want 3 to 1 and minimum slopes on it. You want a 5 foot apron all the way around it, and you want topsoil on top of this thing to where it can grow grass. And if they try to charge you 10, 15, 20 grand for the dirt job, say, don't worry about that. I got another guy that'll do it. Call your local contractor in your area that's doing big dirt projects, let them know what you got. And a lot of times they'll just jump on it, and man, they'll eat it for lunch, which will aggravate the shit out of the person building your building, but at least you got a good job. Something to think about.